baby! It's time now for Midnight Baseball, episode number 100. Oh yeah, we made it 100. I'm Spencer Dodgers, and it's just another day. Another day in paradise, another day of living in the moment and discussing the game of baseball with all my midnight players, my faithful viewers, my fans, my watchers. Thank you so much for joining me. These first 100 episodes has been a great time. We're going to continue going forward today with taking chance on day 4 of our All-Star Week. Okay, some great things going on, exciting changes, new events. We're going to talk about them right now, okay? Trivia from last time. Which president was the first man to throw out the first pitch of a baseball game, okay? Who took the opportunity and put politics into baseball? 1, 2, 3. Yes, the 27th president, Mr. William H. Taft. William Howard Taft did it at Griffith Park in Washington, threw out the first pitch, and every president since then has thrown out the first pitch in a baseball game, except for the current president, Mr. Donald Trump. He declined to throw the first pitch this year. Hopefully he takes advantage of doing that in the upcoming years in Washington or some other stadium and continues the tradition of the president throwing out the first pitch. All right? News and notes, man. Talk about a guy taking stuff to another altitude. Mr. Nolan Arenado, the soon-to-be NL MVP, it just took the Rockies into first place, still over the Dodgers, over the Diamondbacks. National League West are doing great things in baseball, and it's led by Arenado. He had a game-winning home run yesterday. It finished off hitting for the cycle. If you don't know what that means, when you get a single, a double, a triple, and a home run all in one game. Yes, Arenado did it in Colorado. I think there's been about 17 there. It's a big ballpark, high altitude. It happens a lot, but Arenado, hats off to you, sir, and what you're doing. And also Bud Black, the manager, Midnight Baseball, called out Bud Black, said he was going to change things, said Rockies are going to be a playoff team. So far, I'm looking good. Thank you, Bud Black. The Central Divisions, National League, American League, they're all tossed and turned up. Who's going to put some gas on the pedal? Who's going to pull it back? Let's see what happens. Tigers have a big series with the Mariners coming up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Royals have been playing good. Cincinnati Reds have lost 6 in a row. So a lot of things happening. Who's going to step out? Even the White Sox are playing some good baseball. So let's see who can kind of go forward and see what happens. Speaking of losing 6 in a row, Yankees lost 6 in a row, currently tied with the Red Sox. That's going to be fun. Get you caught up on your standings, okay? Fun things going on in baseball. A lot of different races. Astros up by 10. Nationals up by 10. Some of the 2 best teams in baseball, okay? Nationals, Astros. But back to day 4 of the weekend extravaganza and just another day. Living for the day. Are you a has-been or are you still a great player, right? That's what we want to know in baseball. And I want to create a new game to where on day 4 of this week, where players that have been retired for 5 years or less, I'm going to play off the Hall of Fame eligibility. Yes, so players that have been retired for 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 years can all come back and play in this game and showcase their talent still. I've got 3 players to highlight. 1, Jim Thome, Mr. 600 home runs, going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame very soon. Come showcase your talents, maybe hit some bombs off some pitchers like Eric Gagne. I don't know if you're a big Dodger fan, but Eric Gagne was thinking about maybe having a chance and throwing his hat back in the ring to come back and make a major league comeback. So wouldn't it be fun to see Eric Gagne come back and maybe showcase 95, 96 on the All-Star stage? Maybe some scouts can see him. I mean, we can either laugh, we can ooh and ah, but either way it'd be fun to see Gagne throw pitches to maybe a Mr. Johnny Damon. Yes, Johnny Damon, a couple years ago, was about 150 hits away from having the 3,000. Johnny Damon could have showcased his talents, maybe showed somebody he could still play, gotten a job. So do this kind of, are you still a has-been? Are you still a professional ball player game? It could be great. It would be fun to see what could become of that. Number 2 in that day is going to be, yes, the StatCast Challenge again. This time, the Major League Baseball players are going to showcase their talents. Here's the special twist. StatCast is going to tell us who the players are in this, because we watch all these StatCast things day in and day out on Major League Baseball, but what do they represent? What do they actually become of these things? What they can become is a StatCast challenge on All-Star Week, where the brand new drafted rookies do it, the minor league All-Stars do it, and StatCast does it. So it would bring in some cool players who are fast, have strong arms, different things, Got a little hiccup there, a little burp. Maybe I'm hungry for some dinner or whatever, but episode 100 must go on. So, StatCast Challenge on the Major League level. And what's cool about that is I have a new idea. It's with the starters, right? Because what's coming up next? The Home Run Derby. But how do these starters get picked? How do the Home Run Derby players get picked? We all know it's a fan choice. We're voting 25, 30 times on the internet. Ooh, how many times can you log in each day? It's ridiculous. It's redundant. You know, we all know that Corey Seager should be the National League starting all-star over Zach Cozart, but that's going on right now. Or Marcel Ozuna, it should be better than Ben Zobrist and Jason Hayward. That's going on in the National League. There's all these different examples every year. Here's 3 ways to solve that. Let's just vote on who gets to vote the starters is. 1, the fans get to vote for the fan vote. Number 2, the fans get to vote for the players to vote who goes in. The players know the players best. Let's let the players choose who goes in. And number 3, yes, the stats. Let's let stats choose who goes into the starting all-star game, right? Use StatCast, use WAR to project who the starting players can be for each year. This would spark new interest for fun players who are having a great year. It would maybe stop us from seeing Tony Gwynn, Cal Ripken Jr., Derek Jeter. I mean, I love all those guys, but should they be starting the all-star game 17, 18 times in a row? Maybe a lot of young guys didn't get to come in there and have their 1 or 2 flashes of the pan. That would be fun. So somehow, some way, get the changing maybe voted on, if not completely changed, of how the starters and the all-star rosters are made up, okay? Last but not least, I'm going off. I'm having fun. I hope you're feeling Spencer Dodgers vibe on Midnight Baseball. Change up the Home Run Derby. Make it a team atmosphere. Bring on 3 Angels or 3 or 4 players. Do different rounds. Maybe make it like the NHL games of the 1990s for Nintendo, right? Have a small, medium, and large hitter. So maybe some of the leadoff hitters could get involved in the Home Run Derby. It'd be super fun. Change up the format. Players, different sizes, get together. Do it all for charity. This is Midnight Baseball. We're about charity, and we're doing some more trivia, okay? When was the first ever Home Run Derby? Okay, Major League Baseball did it at some point. Who was the Home Run Derby? Who was involved and who won it? That's the trivia. And my shout out is going to you. You, the viewer. If you're a Midnight player and you watch my show throughout the 100, whether you're watching it today on June 19, 2017, the day after Father's Day. Okay, I see you. If I owe you a shout out, this is for you. Spencer Dodgers lives in the moment. I'm living for my iPhone and looking into the camera right now into my son's bedroom. Thank you so much for watching Midnight Baseball. The shout out is for you, if you're any shape, size, or wherever you may be. Thank you so much. Speaking to wherever you may be, I'm giving my gratitude to my Midnight players, my faithful watchers, the baseball gods for making all of this happen, to Raklife.org for continuing to inspire me to give random acts of kindness. That's what I'm doing here at Midnight Baseball. It's a random act of kindness of giving you great baseball information and knowledge for a platform for you to project your inner self into this baseball world. Episode number 100, I'm going to continue to do what I love. I'm Spencer Dodgers, and we're doing just a funny little pull it out of the air because we want some more. Woo! Oh, Tampa let me down again. I'm done with Tampa. Man, I need to pick some good teams. Red Sox are a good team, and Chris Sale's pitching. I don't care what you have to do. Go Chris Sale tomorrow. Bye-bye now, Larry. Good to see you, y'all.